Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Tac Team Portugal with Shen.
Hello.
Yeah, that's basically what you sound like. We were just talking a little bit about your new microphone. Are you going to get that hooked up this week?
Yep, this week should get my cable in. We can hook it up.
And then you can stop doing that noise?
Oh, I'll always do that noise.
No, you won't.
How else do you remember who you're talking to?
You can keep doing it, but your microphone won't pick it up anymore.
Now, you were suggesting to not colonize St. Vincent, but do we have the income to colonize St. Vincent and another colony?
Yes, we do.
Because we just arrived.
Yeah, okay, sure, let's keep it. We
All
should.
right, now,
we're already defending it anyway.
We're doing Bermuda, right?
Well, we need Bermuda because we said we wanted Bermuda, but I actually think we should start with colonial Canada first because looking at the colonial range of England, like they're going to go for colonial Canada, and they're still Catholic. So if we can get a colonial nation in colonial Canada, we can get the Treaty of Tordesillas up there as well.
Okay, so I'm going to head to Tadoussac. It's right next to Stadacona.
Sounds good. Only 500 people. We probably don't even need to defend it.
Nah, just going to ignore it.
Sweden declared independence.
Now, we have 90% revolt risk in two different places, Moroccan rebels and Susian rebels.
That's right. Count them. Two different provinces. What?
And you said you're going to be moving a merchant, right? From Brazil node to the Caribbean node. Is that done?
Yeah, I did that. It takes like 2 months for him to actually get there. Because half of the trade... Here's what I was actually thinking, is that if we... Yeah, we're sending all of the wealth now back to Sevilla. But what I was thinking is that right now we're steering our wealth, all of the wealth from the Ivory Coast into Sevilla, right?
Right.
But because we have really, really good control in the Caribbean, it might make more sense to send it to the Caribbean first and then send it to us so that we get another bonus.
I thought they took away that bonus.
No, you still get the transfer. If you hover over the... No, there's the rebellion.
Oh, one of them. We're still waiting for the Susian rebels.
We are increasing outgoing value from the Ivory Coast by 6.8%. So we could get another 6.8% if we sent it to the Caribbean first. The only problem is that we only have 55% control in the Caribbean, so...
Well, we just need more control in the Caribbean then.
Then again, 55% is more than 44%, so...
Whoa, I don't know. That math of yours.
Let's just try it. Let's just try it.
Oh, shoot, we turned off our fort in Fez.
1545. Let's see what happens if I turn that this way. Oh god, did we just lose control of a fort, Shen?
We did. I told you we turned off our fort. We should have turned that on.
You should have turned it back on.
Yeah, well, this is what happened. This is the first video of the day, so we're both a little lost. I did mention the 90% rebels, right? I did.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. 15. I think we actually made less by doing that.
So where you changed it to pushing towards the Caribbean?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we made less because we don't have enough control in the Caribbean.
So send it back to Sevilla.
Yeah. Okay, I will. But if we get more trade power out there,
so picky.
well, it gives me something to do.
I'm gonna build some more transport ships. Just a few.
If you must.
Because 4 is just not enough.
Oh, you know, we're definitely gonna have problems with all of the land that we stole in Africa.
Because
you know that's gonna be something we gotta deal with, right?
What problems? You mean like rebels?
We're gonna have lots of rebels down there.
20% revolt risk. Wow. Okay.
Yep. I mean, it seems perfectly reasonable that we just steal all their land.
Yeah, I don't know why they would want to rebel. Oh,
Morocco
new mission available. Turn Cape Town into a city, incorporate Leon, or reclaim Tlemcen. Well, Tlemcen would be nice, except Tunis is allied to the Ottomans and the Mamluks. Doesn't seem very likely.
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about that stuff. I'm focused on the trade companies. The colonies.
Can you tell the Susian rebels to please spawn so we could move our soldiers north?
Is that what you're waiting for, an infi? And
yeah, they're at 90%. 6.8 chance per month, and they just won't spawn.
This is where you need that hot poker button, where you could just go stab some people and
Well, yeah, you can do that in colonies, right? But you can't do that anywhere else. Why not? Just incite the rebellion. Like on the rebels and possible rebels screen, you should be able to incite the rebels.
Yeah. Joloff has high liberty desire. I don't know why.
You don't know why? You really don't know?
I do.
I'm gonna take a little guess.
It took their entire coast. I mean,
he's like, you took our coast. You killed our boat.
Yeah, we killed all their boats. Yeah. We should probably also colonize Gold Coast so we can get that important natural harbor.
Oh yes, I do want that. Not super high priority though, but I do want that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to become a priority as soon as we see Castile start colonizing again. Oh, Castile just hit South America with a colonist. Look at that. In Orinoco Delta.
So that is part of the...
I think it's Colombia.
Yeah, the Colombian region. That's why they're going for it. If we let them beat us, then...
No, we're not going to let them beat us. We should...
I think we should
head to Panama.
Time the next war.
Oh, time the next war and steal it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to go.
Why do we have an extra diplomat, Arumba?
I don't know, because the one that was working on Austria came home. But yeah, if we steal the colony, we could flip it to Portuguese culture. But I think Castilian is okay as well. We could actually let them colonize it up to like 4 before they get their colonial region or something, and then just go steal it from them, so we don't have to deal with the Treaty of Tordesillas.
Are you ready for diplomatic tech upgrade?
We're doing administrative ideas. Yeah, there's no reason to not do it.
Castile just died, and he lost his union over Aragon.
Aragon has now announced the Mamluks as a rival. So wait a minute, didn't they... Castile did the...
Iberian wedding, yeah.
And then they just lost it already.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Aragon's hostile to us. I believe they used to be friendly.
Yeah, I think we should get relations up. Because we could use him as him as a tack dog on Castile.
Yeah, and they didn't rival us. They want our provinces real bad.
There we go. The rebels finally spawned. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus.
You've only allowed them to conquer almost all of what used to be Morocco.
Hey, that is the Susian rebels' problem. They're the ones who caused Morocco to fall by not spawning. I'm going to cycle missions. These aren't terrible missions.
So yeah, Diplotech cost seems pretty good to me.
Okay. Done.
How did you let them take Infi?
Oh my goodness.
Shen, are you just trying to be bad?
Are we going to take the next expansion idea? I think we are, right?
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, sure.
Well, we're one tick away from a free merchant.
Yeah, we want the free merchant. More importantly, we want the land before faith.
Mm-hmm.
We want the things that increase colonial growth rate. And when we finish expansion, we can have plus 20 global settler increase policy, which is really, really valuable. We actually have 92 global settler increase already.
Yep, doing quite well. Could be better, though.
And that doesn't factor in the Treaty of Tordesillas.
Tortillas.
Treaty of Tordesillas actually puts us, 102. Did you rename the colonial nation, or is it still called...
I did.
Okay, good. Did you rename a province?
No.
Why does it say Dominica Sugar Baby?
Dominica?
You named it Sugar Baby. You named the colony...
The colony is Sugar Baby. I didn't rename a province.
Why did you rename it Sugar Baby?
Because Caribbean 2 was silly.
And Sugar Baby is better?
Sugar Baby's great.
What do you say we send some troops up to Dizek and kill...
Atlantean slave trade. Do we want to get 10% more tariffs for 50 years, or do we just want 10 prestige?
Well, the tariffs affect the colonial nations, and the colonial nations... Treaty of Tortillas is paying us 0.9, and Sugar Baby is paying us 0.6. I mean, I think it'll actually add up. Yeah, we should take the money.
Okay. So we
let
have
us
encouraged
support more.
slavery.
Yeah. Slavery's awesome, man. In this game. Not in real life or anything, but...
Don't worry, kids. It's a video game. Free diplomat again. I guess we'll go back to France. Keep him happy. He's still Greenheart friendly.
For some reason, we're allowed... I still don't understand the purpose of replacing the governor in your colonial nations. Why would you ever want to get involved in that? Maybe if you don't like their personality or something?
Guy's a jerk.
I mean, it makes sense. Sugar Baby's got a militarist, and then the other one's got a diplomat. So maybe you could try to get rid of the guy that's a diplomat and try to get more militarist leaders so that they conquer neighbors. That could be cool.
Does the militarist leader mean that they're going to be aggressive, or does it just mean they're going to fabricate claims?
Both. They're far more likely to attack, and they'll have way more claims. An administrator will never do claims. Oh, hey, I've not seen this one before. Start colonial war.
Oh, is there a button for that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it says they have no casus belli against a country without a truce with them. So we can't do it, but I think we could just force the colony to attack its neighbors.
Okay, we got the upper hand on these stupid rebels now.
Is there no way to decrease tariffs now? Remember you used to be able to increase and decrease? Now there's only a...
Oh, is there no button for it? Oh, that's kind of silly. But yeah, there used to be a way.
Increase them. I guess because they gave you other options, like placate local rulers that... No, maybe it's designed to make you have colonial nations break free more often.
I'm okay with that.
It does seem pretty reasonable, actually. Sevilla. 10.9% revolt risk in Sevilla?
Why? Oh, because we lowered autonomy.
Oh, right.
Autonomy
because,
decreased. Yeah. When does that go away?
Oh,
1525. 13 more years. Okay.
That is an important center of trade. It made sense. And it's right next to our primary territory, so we should hopefully be able to defend that. Are you having a hard time with these rebels here, Shen?
No. We got the upper hand. There used to be 2 stacks. Now there's 1.
You really seem like you're having a hard time.
It's awful, Arumba. Fix it.
Oh god, more separatism, Shen.
What? Where? What do you mean?
The pop-up. You let them siege it. 10%. That's 10 more years of separatism. That's 5% more revolt risk. And it's not just 5% more. It's the entire period of...
It's not 10 more years of separatism.
Yes, it is. That's what the pop-up says. Here. Ceuta is the one that just got sieged. If
I know.
Over the unrest, separatism lasts until 1523.
Okay.
You must have actually turned that one off or something. Click, 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 click.
Hey, you like my clicks.
I don't. I really don't. Hey, we can do another papal influence thing, or we could save up for more mercantilism.
I think mercantile's good.
Well, most of our money's coming from trade, 16 ducats, so the tax modifier wouldn't make sense. We don't need legitimacy.
All right, here's the last battle against these silly rebels. What's the next rebels we're going to get? West Africa, probably?
Down in Africa, I think, yeah, we're going to have some issues. We have 4 loans. We owe a lot of money.
Italian ambition. Gross. I don't think we're going to get 5 provinces in Italy for a while.
Well, the forgive usury could actually be useful, because we do have some inflation, and we do have loans.
Click, click, click.
Yeah, I know, I can hear it. You don't need to tell me you're doing it.
Click, click, click. I should change the sound effect in Windows from the click sound to me saying click. All right, Kabu. Where's Kabu? Let me check the culture map here. Kabu is... Where's Kabu?
Well, it looks like we're going to at least get our cores done down in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
But Kabu is in Gabu. The actual revolt is going to happen in Gabu, which is the southernmost province next to Jolof.
Oh, okay. It's a it's a Kabu separatist rebels. Okay.
Yeah,
I was looking cultural. Okay. Oh, Dahomian's going to be first. Where's Dahomey?
That is in the
Abomi.
province of Abomi, which is, right next to Benin.
Okay, I'll send some troops down.
Of course, I think when we finish this core, then can't we add this to a trade company? And then maybe
does that lower the revolt risk?
Yeah, it does. Remember we talked about that last week.
Right. But
trade company gets rid of non-accepted culture penalties.
Do we actually have to core it to add it to trade company?
I think so, because I don't actually see any option on here to add it part of the trade company.
And it's definitely in a trade company node. Yeah.
I think that's why for some reason, we were able to do it with a colony, but probably because the colonies auto-cored because it was distant overseas. Maybe. You ever feel like maybe there's just too many clones in this game?
What do you mean?
Well, like if you core 20 provinces at once, you have 20 of the exact same dude standing around looking at stuff. Like,
you mean the little advisor dude that's coring it for you? The little
he's a clone. Yeah. There's just the exact same dude, and not only that, but they look in the same directions, like at the
same time. Yeah, that is kind of freaky.
Synchronized coring.
And synchronized religious conversion. Synchronized colonization. Chop, chop, chop.
On some of those little islands, they should definitely run out of trees. They chop down all of the trees.
Like Easter Island. We should colonize Easter Island and see if it ever finishes. Because they don't have any trees there anymore, do they? That was part of their problem. Okay, the first troops are arriving in Abomi.
Are you getting used to the C key yet, Shen?
I've actually uninstalled that.
Oh, wow.
C key, no bueno. Because you know what? With the enter key, if I have an army selected and I get pop-ups, I can still hit the enter key to make the pop-ups go away. And the C key wasn't doing that.
Or you could just unselect the army and then press the C key.
Every single time I have an army selected, I'm not going to do that. That's so frustrating.
So hard to unselect an army.
It's silly to add an extra task. It's unnecessary to add an extra. You make it more work. That's not good.
The enter button is so far away compared to the C key.
No, see, I've got my hand resting on the arrow keys and the enter key and the space bar.
How do you have your hands on your mouse, the enter key, and how do you do this?
Because I've got my keyboard positioned near my left hand.
I have my left hand on WASD, so I have to cycle through map modes 400 times a second.
Oh, see, my map modes are done via clicking on the map mode buttons.
Oh, God, you're a clicker?
See?
Hey, let's go play StarCraft. I'd love to play real-time strategy against you now that I know that you're a clicker.
StarCraft is not fun.
What? Oh, gosh.
See?
Is Jolof trying to westernize? Is that why they have reaction?
He is trying to westernize. Remember we were talking about that? It's like, okay, you're going to give us all of your land peacefully, and then you're going to westernize, and we can take the rest of your land because you're not our protectorate anymore.
Oh, perfect. Let's just let him suffer.
Exactly. It's
actually,
fantastic.
Should we protect him and let him westernize?
No, just let him fall apart a few times.
Yeah.
We have rebels there anyway. It's not like we can really do much about it.
That's great.
Wow, we're at 25 out of 62 ships. We need a lot more trade ships.
We have 600 ducats in debt.
And?
Do you want to pay off the debt first?
No.
Or do you want to make ships?
I want to make ships. Because you know what? You know what ships do? Ships make us money, man.
But they make less money than the interest that we're paying.
We are paying 4 ducats for our advisors and 1.8 ducats for interest. You really that worried about loans?
Every light ship costs like roughly 0.1 maintenance.
Well, how about this? We have a bordering province on Statacona. Abenaki up here, I bet he's got money. I bet we could go bully him for money. Let me take a look. Abenaki.
If you can get some troops...
Abenaki's got almost 400 ducats. We could pay off a loan with that. I mean, let's just go beat him up.
Get an army up there. We'll fabricate a claim on him. We'll take all of his money and take his land.
Hey, rebels.
But you got to get like a 10 stack up there to do the battle relatively safely. Just because he's got crappy tech doesn't mean you don't want to be flanked.
You know, I heard the robot.
Yeah, it did happen. Nice timing on the Abome rebels.
Well, I've got a second army almost there, actually. But
hey, look, Benin's actually coming to try to help us.
He's like, I'm a good boy. Don't take my land.
Oh, we're gonna take your land, but
no, you not take my land.
And we have 0% overextension. So shall we continue?
Continue taking land. I think we should go take that land in Canada first.
Okay. Well, let's do that in tomorrow's episode then.
Okay. Thanks for watching, everyone. Oh wait, you brought it in. You take us out.
Yeah. Don't thank us for watching. Do the opposite of whatever Shen was about to say.
Yes.
That guy is
call us jerks.
It's an outro thief or something. All right. Goodbye. We'll see you.
Goodbye.